We are live
Hi,
in
friends.
person. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Yay! See our crowd out here. More people trickling in. Sorry we're a little late. We had a board meeting. Today we are going to announce the nominees that are going to be on the awards ballot that you're going to see within the next week or two. Hit your inbox email accounts. If you're not familiar with TSAI, every year we have an award show based on the previous year's pitches. So when a song is pitched and it's picked up, it's put in a folder ranked by category. Category 1 is traditional country. Category 2 is pop country. Category 3 is Christian, gospel, religious. Category 4 is rock, pop, rap, jazz, classical, other. Anything that's not traditional country or Christian, with the exception of category 5, which is holiday novelty songs. And then there's some other categories that we'll talk about. But for most of those other categories, the way it works is every time you pitch and get picked up, like I said, you're put in this category. And at the end of the year, each category's pickups are counted. Anybody that has two or more any song that has two or more pickups for the year gets put in its category for the ballot. If there aren't, and for each category, we try to do 10 songs. If there aren't 10 songs, then what we do is we put all of the remaining songs that had one pickup throughout the year into a pot, and we have a neutral party pick that out until they've reached the 10 song mark. This year, I reached out to the owner of Romeo Records and Cafe, where we had the TSAI Round Towns on Thursday nights, and they drew it for me in my presence. And they are all on here. The only two categories that you can actually submit for are sync placement of the year and why am I drawing a blank? It was just in my head.
Cut of the year.
And yeah, record cut of the year. And a record cut of the year is a song that you have had recorded by an artist, could be you, and then released for marketing or sale. So with most of these categories, we don't talk about who the raters are because we don't want a popularity contest. I don't want people to say, hey, I vote for Jenna, because on the ballot, unless it's a song called Jenna, your vote doesn't count. So we want you to listen to each song on the ballot and then place your vote from there, which that information will be when the ballot is sent to you. But let's start the announcements. You ready to start the announcements?
I'm ready to start the announcements.
Okay.
Are you?
So for category 1, traditional country, we have last year's winner at the TSAI award show was Ain't That What Livin' Is. So which of these 10 songs is going to become the next Ain't That What Livin' Is? Starting off, the very first song is So You Want to Be a Farmer. The second song,
I Remember.
Song 3, Love You Goodbye. Song 4,
She's Not Really a Waitress.
Song 5, That Sweet Summer Rain.
Song 6, After the Rain.
Song 7, Today at 3.
Song 8, Boots on the Floor.
Song 9, Beer Bottle Down.
Song 10, Your Love Makes Me Believe.
They are the 10 songs in the category 1 for traditional country. If you heard your song title, be very glad, and you have made it onto our awards ballot. Want to go on to category 2?
Awesome. Let's go on to category 2.
Are you sure you want to go on to category 2?
I like category 2. Pop country.
Okay. So category 2 last year, there were 2 winners. They tied.
Wow. That's amazing. Who were the winners, Joe?
She's so weird. The winners last year were Hate That You Love Me and Love Don't Look Like This.
I know we're not supposed to talk about the writers, Joe, but weren't you a writer on one of those, Joe?
I cannot confirm nor deny whether Hate That You Love Me is a song
that might have been your song,
that
Joe.
I wrote that was recorded last year, by Madison Hughes from season 22, Team Blake of The Voice. So you can go check that out on her social.
Little plug for the guy that didn't know if he wrote a song or not.
Every 1,000 streams gets me a quarter of a penny. So let's do it. All right. So category 2, song 1. You can start this one off.
Genuine country.
I think it's genuine country.
Genuine country.
2, Dare to Be Different.
3, Hold Me Back.
4 is Once.
5, She's Forgotten How to Fly.
Why? I don't know how to fly. Do you know?
I mean, the Eagles crash and burn, Joe. Let's just be real. Go Birds, but yeah, they crash and burn. Yeah, we might need a girl to teach us next year.
They beat themselves. Song 6, Saving Me Like This.
Song 7, Smoky Mountain Summer.
It sounds
delightful.
Didn't I just say that it smelled like fire in here?
You did. Maybe you were just, don't predict, Joe.
Oh, okay.
He's not trying to favor here.
No.
It's fair. It's fair.
Song 8, You Got This.
Song 9, maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
And honestly, when you listen to the song, it has nothing to do with the commercial.
Oh.
Or maybe it does. Does it? You're going to have to listen to the song on the ballot to find out. And song 10 in category 2, pop country, is Unlove You.
All right, well,
So that was pop country.
3.
Are you excited? Well, hold on. Are you excited about pop country?
I'm excited about all of this, Joe.
Why?
Because last year I was just a host. This year I'm here.
How did you get from host to here?
You volunteer and you show up at meetings, you guys, and you become a part of us.
That's exactly what happens. So better show up to meetings and show up to the award show. That's going to be announced soon. Category 3, Christian, gospel, and religious. Now, you know earlier when I said category 2 had 2 winners?
Yeah.
Category 3 last year had 3-way tie.
How is that even possible, Joe?
Because people love the Christian threesome. The winners of last year, and I will name these because I know my writing is a little funny here. No Need for God, In God's Image, and Thank God. I see a theme.
There's definitely a theme, and it might be a Christian category, so I think it suits.
So which one of these 10 songs is going to, or which ones maybe of these songs are going to take over the reins of that 3-way tie winner? Song 1 is I Will Take It From Here. I'll Take It From Here.
Song 2, Do You Know What It Is?
How about 3, To See the Light?
4, Follow the River.
Where's it going?
5?
No, I said, where's it going?
Oh,
the river.
Probably back to Philadelphia for baseball season.
Yeah. Well, with JT signed, that's a good deal. Okay, so 5 is Imperfect Prayer. We're both from the Philly-ish area.
If you didn't pick up on that.
So that's why.
6.
But we're here now, and we're doing this for you.
6, Love and Water.
7, To Be Redeemed.
8, River of Blessing.
9, Praise Him.
10, Trying to Find You.
And that is category 3, Christian, gospel, religion.
Should we take a moment of silence?
Have you heard any of your songs yet?
My songs?
Yes.
What do you mean?
In the ballots, the songs we've listed,
Yes.
Have you heard any of yours yet?
Yes.
So have I. Anybody out there heard their song yet? I guess I see somebody waving their hand out there. There is at least one. See what happens? Could be more. There are other people floating around in here. It could be theirs too.
Could be theirs too.
Okay. Category 4. Rock, pop, rap, other. Last year's winner was Further Away. Let's see which 10 of these, which one or more of these 10 songs will become the new Further Away. Song 1.
Life's Too Short.
Song 2. The Jagged Edge of Broken Glass. Song 3.
Here to Party.
Song 4. In the Line of Duty.
Song 5. Desire.
Song 6. Unfinished Song. Why didn't they finish it? Where did it go?
Well, maybe they got lost in Philadelphia again, just like
Maybe.
our unfinished football season.
I guess it would have to have an end point at some point to make it stop, right? So does that just make it its unfinished finish? I would think
it's circular.
Could be, but it has to stop at some point because there is a next song.
What's infinity?
But there's a next song. What's the next song?
It's on repeat. It's on repeat.
But what's the next song?
Cold December.
Cold December, right? So track 8, Runaway. Track 9.
Can't.
Track 10, Most of All.
Woo! Here for all of our awards nominees.
On categories 1 through 4. We're going on 1 through 5, but make sure that you check out your newsletters, and then you'll also get another email with your ballot and how to listen to the songs and reply to that and get back with us, because once the ballot deadline is up, the songs will be calculated by me and another outside person to go through all of your emails and each category song, and they'll be check marked, and whatever the winners are or the ties are will be announced at our award show. Awesome. And I'm not 100% sure yet, but just to be perfectly transparent, I'm pretty sure the person that's going to be doing this with me is the same person that picked the songs with me from Romeo Records, but we'll see.
Cool.
So track 5, or category, 5 is holiday and novelty. And there was also a tie last year in that category too.
That's crazy.
It's because everybody, our songs are so good that we can't decide.
It is good though. If we can't decide, that's a good thing.
So, these songs must have had at least, 10 or more each votes. And, they tied, and there was no tiebreaker. We don't do tiebreakers here. So track 1.
Very Merry Holiday.
Track 2 is Kringle's Coming to Town.
Track 3, Please Christmas.
Now, you know how we talk about, before I go to the next song, you know how we talk about titles and titling in your songs and trying to not look up your title when you want to write the song? There's a reason that we do that, and you'll notice that in a little bit. But track 4 is called Christmas to Me.
Track 5, Celebrate the Season.
Track 6, There's Christmas in Your Heart.
Track 7, Howdy Santa.
Track 8, You're My Perfect Christmas.
Track 9, The Last Little Christmas Tree.
And track 10, That's Christmas to Me.
Oh yeah, that's where it gets tight.
So make sure
when you're voting and you're listening and voting for the right one, because 2 of these titles are extremely similar.
So there's Christmas to Me and That's Christmas to Me. So make sure when you put your song title in the ballot, you put the exact title that you want so they don't get mixed up for other songs.
True story.
Okay. Track 6 is sync pickup.
Category 6?
Yeah, category 6 is sync pickup. Do you know how you get a sync pickup?
Well, you have to be here pitching, and then it has to be chosen, and then it has to go into a movie or a film.
It doesn't necessarily have to go into the movie or a film. It just has to be a pickup from somebody that was looking for sync.
Got you.
So, and what's really cool about this is, like last week, we had Arctic Sync here.
Mm-hmm, yes. We have Pal from Arctic Sync.
So the way it's going to end up working is next year when we do this again, he picked up 7 songs. Those 7 songs are not only going to go in their category for that song, but they're going to go in category 6 as well.
Awesome.
So if there's a song that belonged in category 2, it's reached at least 2 pickups or more by the year or
Yeah.
drawn, it'll be in category 2. But it'll also be in category 6.
That's awesome.
So category 6 is winner, and this time there was only one winner. And the song that won last year was "Somebody Say Amen." And the songs in sync pickup of the year. And one thing I didn't mention is, so songs that win in a category last year aren't nominated in that category this year. They could be nominated in other categories where they belong, but they're not necessarily in that same category. Like in this case, "Somebody Say Amen" won category 6, correct? So even if "Somebody Say Amen" had 10 pickups this year,
It's not going to be able to win.
it's not going to be nominated in here because it doesn't win again. It could win again next year if it's pitched again next year, which would be this year currently, but it won't be in this one this year. So song 1 is
Hate That You Love Me.
Song 2 is "Dance of the Spirit Animal."
Song 3, Can't.
Song 4, "Dang, I Look Good."
Song 5, Cold December.
Song 6, "Kringle's Coming to Town."
Song 7, Mama Do.
Song 8, "Life's Too Short."
Song 9, Superhuman.
And song 10, "Very Merry Holiday."
Awesome.
You excited?
I'm excited. We're getting into the big guys now.
Yeah.
Now we're getting into the big guys.
Yes. So last year, one of the things that we have is a song of the year. So these songs in categories 1 through 6 that were picked up the most get put in category song of the year, regardless of what category they belonged in before. So last year's winner of Song of the Year was the same song, and it doesn't always work this way, that won category 1, "Ain't That What Living Is." So like I mentioned, that song isn't in here even if it was picked up more than 2 or 3 times. So track 1 of Song of the Year is "Smoky Mountain Summer."
Number 2, Further Away.
Track 3, "Follow the River."
Track 4, Can't.
Track 5, "Saving Me Like This."
Track 6, Hate That You Love Me.
Track 7, "There's Christmas in Your Heart."
Track 8, Cold December.
Track 9, "Unlove You."
Track 10, To See the Light.
See the Lights.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. And now we also have a sync placement of the year. So if your songs were actually placed, it didn't even have to necessarily be pitched through TSAI. But if you got a song cut in a movie, commercial, TV show, TV bumper, a TV show, anything like that, you could have submit your song for this category. In the past newsletters, the last several weeks, I've been asking for your submission for this, and we received 4 songs. So last year's winner was, and you've noticed this title several times here, it was a big winner last year, and that's because I think regardless of who was or is not a co-writer of that song I think does deserve it. The Grammys and the Grammy consideration, and Billboard said it was at least. So, but the winner of sync placement of the year last year was used as a bumper on Fox the 5 television show, and that was "Hate That You Love Me." So which of these 4 songs is going to be the new "Hate That You Love Me"? Track 1,
Too Much.
Track 2, "Here's the Christmas Time."
Track 3, Still Find Christmas.
And track 4, and you probably heard this song in commercials. It sounds very Michael Bublé-ish. "Happy Honda Days." I wonder what commercial that's in.
Clearly.
But yes, that is a TSA member who is performing on that song. So what's the next category, Jenna?
Our next category is the record or cut of the year.
And what does that mean?
That means that you wrote a song and another artist cut it and released it out there in the universe to radio.
All right. Can you be that artist too? I think you can.
Yeah, you can, right?
Yeah. So if you wrote a song that you released on your own, you could have submitted that song as well.
I should have.
But you've already submitted one that wasn't
Right.
that. So you only get one.
Oh, well, I
We only
submitted
get
the
one.
Oh, then I only submitted one. I
And
had
we only
two.
get one.
I didn't know it, but I chose the one that I submitted.
All right, and it should be the one that you think would win. And this is one of the categories that we do talk about who the writers are and who cut it. It's one of the few that we do. So I only wrote for last year's winners because it was another two-way tie. Who cut the song? But for record cut of the year was a two-song tie. First song was "Imperfect Prayer," recorded by Chad Bushnell.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we did a pitch to him this year.
And track 2 was
Matty Hughes.
"Hate That You Love Me,"
Hate That You
Madison
Love Me.
Hughes.
Yeah, and that song just keeps hitting, huh?
Yeah, it was a big winner last year.
Amazing.
And I had nothing to do with how it won. How did that work? All right, song 1 is "Midnight High," written by Lori Kelly, Jeremy Michael, cut by Jeremy Michael. Track 2,
Rhythm of Joy,
written
by Sandy Sherman, Gene Parson, Kirby, and
Gene Carson,
and
cut by Tim Bumper.
Tim Bumper.
I wrote this down quickly. I write like a 4-year-old, so don't mind me. Track 3, "The Most Perfect Christmas," written by Claire Cunningham and Daniel L. Johnson, cut by Claire Cunningham.
Next, Holly Jolly Christmas Vibes, written by Robert Bacon, Corley Barker, Jason Wyatt, and Ben Calhoun, cut by Robert Bacon.
Track 5, I don't know. Does anybody here know who these writers are? Track 5, is a song called "Good Kinda Crazy," written by Paula Slow and Jenna Murata, cut by Paula Slow.
Woo!
Track 5.
Your hands on it. Mabe.
Written by
Claire Cunningham and Richard Trace.
Cut by
Claire Cunningham.
Next is "Deeper and Deeper," written by Bob Dillaposta, Rodney Lawson, Jimmy Borja, John Maddock, cut by the Soul Cruisers.
Next, we have "Can't" by Joe DeLucas, Mike Harrison, Bill Hottenstein, Jim McCloskey,
and cut by Bad Hat.
Bad Hat.
Have you ever heard of Bad Hat?
Mm-mm.
They were a 90s band in Philly, 90s alternative band. An album was re-released this year.
Nice.
They opened for Bad Hat.
They might have. Back when, I have less hair here, but the same hair here. Next is "Date Night," written by Michelle Lee, Antoinette Homerson, cut by Antoinette, and the Orange Blossoms.
Oh, yeah, my girls. They performed at a TSAI showcase.
Did they?
Yeah, well, Antoinette did. She performed here, right at Tone Central.
Mm-hmm.
I met her at the local when she was visiting. Yeah, she's awesome.
Next song is
"Sometimes at Night," Sharon Cookson, Melissa Lee, cut by Sophia Parker.
It's actually, and I wrote this funny, so this is my fault. It's "Groove Garden" featuring Sophia Rucker.
Oh, Groove Garden featuring Sophia Rucker. Sorry about the butchering of that.
Problem. "If You Don't Love Country," written by Elizabeth Mulkey, Joseph Wandass IV, Norman McDonald, cut by Liz Tay.
Nice.
So there's 11 songs in that category because you've submitted those songs, and we've been pretty busy with cuts this year in TSAI, haven't we?
Heck yes.
So the Youth and Achievement Award, we have 2 people in the category. I'm going to name them. We may be getting to before the ballot goes out. The Youth and Achievement Award is any artist that has worked with TSAI or worked with something in music and have released songs for promotion last year, and you're under the age of 18.
Awesome.
We want to thank Corey Lee Barker for this category. He sponsors this award every year.
Oh, great.
The 2 nominees that we know of, and we do receive the other 2 as they want to be on this ballot. We will send it out, but we haven't heard back yet. But the 2 nominees are
Brooklyn Summer
and McKenna Faith Winters.
Awesome.
So we'll see about the other 4. We're almost done.
Yeah.
This is the last thing that we're going to announce.
This is the last thing we were going to announce. We were going to
We've only been here 40 minutes.
Special announcement. For now, we're just going to leave it at this. And then, our final.
Yeah. And then look in your email for your ballots. And there will be an announcement on the Lifetime Achievement winner, but we're not ready to give that out yet. And then there'll be information coming somewhat soon on dates and venues and all that. But, and then after this meeting, we'll just shut the vibe down for everybody out there, and then we'll just continue a conversation here. But another category we have is Hall of Fame nominees. And what the Hall of Fame is are people in music that have had an impact
locally.
Right? Well, it does not necessarily locally, but an impact with TSAI throughout the years. We actually have a Hall of Fame induction nominee in our presence right now with Dale Palmer. Dale Allen. Awesome. Dale Allen is a Hall of Fame inductee. That was 2 years ago, right, Dale?
Yeah. Nice.
So we actually, as a board, it used to be you had to be out of TSAI or out of the board of TSAI for 5 years and a whole bunch of nonsense that we didn't have to do. As a board recently in the board meetings, we actually decided to rescind all that, and just anybody in the organization or that has done things for the organization from present to past that we felt as a board should be nominated for this. Now, for this category, it's the only one that you can choose 2 people or 2 things. Every other category that we mentioned, you get 1 choice in your ballot, but you can choose 2 of these 4 names. The first name is our ex-executive director, Paul Castro. Second is the legendary
finest dressed man in Nashville, Jerry Foster.
And I don't know if anybody's heard of this name before. You know, he's kind of new, kind of rare. Corey Lee Barker. Does anybody know Corey Lee Barker?
May have heard of him once or twice.
Or, you know, the songwriter of the year for the last 3 years.
And the last one is the very first pro writer I've ever met in Nashville, long before I moved here about 15 years ago. I'm excited to say Jan Buckingham. I can't speak. Jan Buckingham.
And those are the Hall of Fame nominees.
Woo! Congrats to all the people who are nominated.
Yes,
I guess I should say myself included.
Yes, we want to tell. Yes, and I know other people out there that are in our audience have been nominated as well. So we congratulate them and congratulate all of you out there, and go and listen to your songs and, you know, vote for your song, or if you feel another song is more worthy, vote for that too.
Just go with your heart.
Yeah, just go with your heart and vote for whatever you want, and you'll see all the information coming soon.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
We'll see you next week, you guys.
We'll be here next week. Not sure what we're doing yet, but we will be here.
We'll announce it on the website.
Yep.
We'll be here 6:30 to 8:30. We're talking about maybe a mentoring session or perhaps a songwriting session. We'll figure that out.
We will let you know. Check out your newsletter this weekend, and we will
get your pitches in this week for Sassy.
Yes.
Deadline is Saturday, right, Joe?
I believe
Deadline is Saturday for Sassy. Do your research. Look her up. Joe's saying Shania Twain vibes. So
that's what I was told.
We should hear some good country for all intents.
And then as soon as this deadline is over, I'm going to be announcing in the newsletter another pitch coming in mid-February.
Another one. We're going to keep it going, you guys.
Yep. That's what we do here. So if you're not part of the...
is in sync.
Yes. And if you're not part of the pitch program, why not? Reach out to us and we'll tell you how.
Reach out, ask questions. We're here for it.
Or come to the meeting.
Yeah.
Come to me. Where's the meeting?
Right here at Tone Central Station on Trinity Lane in East Nashville, right next to Grimey's Records. Can't miss it.
Everybody loves
the
music.
The best guitars in town.
Even Metallica knows where Grimey's is. You just come next door and buy a guitar, buy a bass.
Right.
You know, buy strings.
Something.
This is one of, if not the best
place to come.
Music stores in Nashville and the country. We're leaving. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.